Dealing with pests and rodents in your home is always a hassle. But what if that home is a rental property? When these unwanted visitors take up residence, landlords and tenants are often left wondering who is ultimately responsible for an infestation. In this video, we answer that question and many more. Hey everyone, it's Alyssa here from Bay Property Management Group, the go-to choice for rental management throughout Maryland, Virginia, Washington, D.C., and Pennsylvania. Before we get started, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on creating passive income through real estate, plus tips for owners, investors, property managers, and tenants. So with that said, let's jump into today's video. Pest control has long been a misunderstood and debated topic within the rental industry. The truth is that pests of any kind present a potential health hazard as well as put the property at risk for damage. So, it is essential that any infestation is eradicated as soon as possible. Today, we will examine the most common types of pests to look out for in your rental property, along with a breakdown on who is responsible and when. Plus, stick around until the end for helpful DIY pest prevention tips. Any type of pest can cause a potential problem for tenants and landlords. However, some are more common than others. In a rental, rodents, roaches, and the dreaded bedbugs tend to be the most likely infestations. That said, flies, wasps, termites, and even ants are also fairly common. So why are pests so dangerous to your health? Pests like rodents and flies are known to carry diseases that can contaminate surfaces and food items. In addition to mice carrying diseases such as hantavirus, leptospirosis, and salmonella, a significant infestation can trigger severe breathing problems, skin rashes, and allergic reactions. This is especially true for residents with pre-existing conditions such as asthma or a weakened immune system. The common housefly also presents a health risk. Exposure to flies has been known to lead to infections like dysentery, typhoid, cholera, and conjunctivitis. In addition to these examples, bedbugs are difficult to eradicate as they hide in tight spaces like cracks and crevices in bedding, furniture, or flooring. They feed on human blood, which in some cases can cause illness or severe skin reactions. So how can an infestation endanger your property? Rodents are constantly chewing on everything from walls to electrical wiring. While this can cause significant property damage, it is also a fire hazard. But rodents are not the only problem rentals face. Termites are considered one of the most devastatingly destructive pests across the U.S. In fact, according to the National Pest Management Association, termites cause around $5 billion in property damage every year. Deciding who is responsible for a pest control issue depends on a few different circumstances. The first step is to refer to the rental agreement itself, as often this will have the direction you need. If not, consider the following. In general, tenants are responsible for exterminating any insects, rodents, or pests that infiltrate a single-family property. However, if the property is multifamily, meaning it contains 2 or more rental units, extermination is the landlord's responsibility. But there are 2 exceptions to these rules. One is that the landlord is responsible for providing a safe and habitable home to new tenants. That includes pest control. So if any extermination is needed before the tenant takes occupancy of a vacant home, the landlord must take care of it. Next, while owners have the obligation to present a well-maintained home, the tenant must do their part to keep it that way. Landlords are not responsible for pest infestations if the tenant fails to take reasonable action to prevent the pests in the home. So what can tenants do to prevent one bug from becoming an infestation? The first is to report any evidence of pests or rodents to the landlord immediately. Next, it is important to keep the property free of any food waste that can attract rodents or bugs. So be sure to regularly remove garbage and deposit it into a sealed outdoor container. Finally, keep an eye out for any new openings, cracks, or crevices in and around the home. These openings make it easy for unwanted pests to gain entry and should be reported immediately. Landlords also have certain responsibilities to minimize the risk of an infestation. Firstly, landlords need to follow all building codes and habitability standards. In addition, regular maintenance procedures such as identifying and repairing entry points, trimming overgrown trees and shrubbery, and responding quickly to reports of pests all play a key role in the outcome. However, dealing with pests starts with prevention. As a landlord, it is a good idea to consider offering preventative and proactive information to incoming tenants or securing ongoing pest control services to keep bugs at bay. If an infestation does arise, work with a professional and qualified pest control company to achieve the best result in a timely manner. Although dealing with pests is no easy task, thankfully there is a lot that tenants and landlords can do to prevent problems before they start. So be sure to carefully read the lease and communicate professionally to maintain the best possible landlord-tenant relationship. Having a qualified management team on your side is one of the best defenses against property maintenance issues, like pest control. For more advice on a variety of issues important to the rental industry, subscribe to the Bay Property Management Group channel. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on new and exclusive content. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.